Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, a young maiden, a sad young lad, and a childless baker, with his wife.
More than love, I wish. More than I wish. More than riches. More than anything.
You should go to the festival.
The poor girl's mother had died.
You Cinderella the festival.
The festival, the King's Festival.
And her father had taken for his new wife,
The festival.
a woman with $2 of her own.
Look at your nails. Look at your dress.
People will laugh at you.
She still wants to go to the festival and dance before the prince.
All three were beautiful of face, but vile and black of heart. Jack, on the other hand, had no father, and his mother,
I wish.
well, she was not quite beautiful.
I wish myself were not a fool. I wish my house was not a mess. I wish the cow was full of milk. I wish the walls were full of gold. I wish a lot of things. Damn it, same child! What are you doing with the cow inside the house?
A warm environment might be just what Milky White needs to produce his milk.
It's a she. How many times must I tell you that only she's that get milk?
Why, come in, little girl.
I wish it's not for me, it's for my brain. I need the rights. A loaf of bread, please. To bring my poor hungry brain, I need the rights. Just a loaf of bread, please.
Cinderella's stepmother had a surprise for her.
I have emptied a pot of lentils into the ashes for you. If you will pick them out again in 2 hours' time, you shall go to the ball with us. And perhaps a sticky ball or 4.
Birds in the sky, birds in the ears, and the leaves in the field, and the castles on the pond.
And a few of those
Birds, now through the eaves and the leaves and the field, and the castles and pond.
Because the baker lost his mother and father in a baking accident, well, at least that is what he believed, he was eager to have a family of his own and was concerned that all efforts until now had failed.
My nephew.
We have sold our last loaf of bread for the day.
So which one next door? We have no bread.
Of course you have no bread.
What do you wish?
It's not what I wish, it's what you wish. Nothing cooking in there now, is there?
The old enchantress went on to tell the couple that she had placed a spell on their house.
What spell?
In the past, when you were no more than a babe, your father brought his young wife and you to this cottage. They were a handsome couple, but not handsome neighbors. You see, your mother was with child, and she had developed an unusual appetite. She took one look at my beautiful garden and told your father that what she wanted more than anything in the world was greens, greens, and nothing but greens. Parsley, peppers, cabbages, and celery, asparagus, and watercress, and bellworts, and lettuce. He said all right, but it wasn't quite, 'cause I caught him in the yard in my garden one night. He was robbing me, raping me, furniture maker and baker, raiding my arugula, and ripping up the rampion, my champion, my favorite. I should have laid a spell on him right there. I could have turned him into stone, or a dog, or a chair, or a cow. But I let him have the rampion. I lots to spare. In return, however, I said fair is fair. You can let me have the baby that your wife will bear. And we'll call it square.
I had a brother?
No, but you had a sister.
But the witch refused to tell him any more of his sister, not even that her name was Rapunzel. She went on.
I thought I had been more than reasonable, and that we all might live happily ever after. But how was I to know what your father had also hidden in his pockets? You see, when I had inherited that garden, my mother warned me that I were to be punished if I ever were to lose any of the beads. The special beads! I let him go, I didn't know he'd stolen my beads. I was watching him crawl back over the wall, then bang, crash, and the lightning flashed. That's another story, never mind. Anyway, at last the big day came, and I made my claim. Don't take away the baby, they shrieked and screeched, but I did, and I hit her, well, she'll never be reached. Your father cried, and your mother died, and for extra measure, I admit it was a pleasure. I said, sorry, I'm still not qualified, and I laid a little spell on them. You too, son, that your family tree would always be a barren one. So there's no more fuss and there's no more seeds in my garden thrives. You should see my nectarines, but I'm telling you the same I tell kings and queens. Don't ever, never, ever mess around with my greens, especially the beans.
Leave Milky White to market and fetch the best price you can. Take no less than £5. Are you listening to me? Yes. Now how much are you to ask?
No more than
Less than 5!
Chug, 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 in a sack. The house is getting colder. This is not a time for dreaming. Chimney stack starting to crack. The mice are getting bolder. The floor's gone slack. Your mother's getting older. Your father's not back. And you can't just sit here dreaming pretty dreams. So into the woods, the time is now. We have to live, I don't care how. Into the woods to sell the cow. You must begin the journey. Straight through the woods and don't delay. We have to face the marketplace. Into the woods and journey's end.
into the woods to sell a friend.
Oh, someday you'll have a real pet, Jack.
A piggy?
Oh.
Meanwhile, the witch, for purposes of her own, explained how the baker might lift the spell.
You wish to have the curse reversed? I'll need a certain potion first. Go to the wood and bring me back 1. The cow as white as milk. 2. the cape as red as blood. 3, the hair as yellow as corn. 4, the slipper as pure as gold. Bring me these before the chime of midnight in 3 days' time, and you shall have, I guarantee, a child as perfect as child can be. Go to the wood!
Ladies, our carriage waits. Now may I go to the festival? The festival? Dyeing those nails, dyeing those gloves. Lunches of one thing, but dyeing the ghost who makes the fools festival and mortify the brutes.
The carriage is waiting.
We must be gone.
Good night, Father.
You.
I wish.
Look what I found in Father's hunting jacket.
6 beans.
I wonder if they're the...
Which is beans? We'll take them with
No,
us.
you are not coming, and that's final.
I know you are fearful of the wood at night.
The spells of my house, only I can lift the spells of my house.
We
No,
must lift
no,
the
you're
spells
not
together.
fine, that's final. What am I to retard with?
You don't remember? The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the slipper is pure as gold.
Cow's white as milk, the king is
And
red.
so the baker reluctantly set out to meet the enchantress's demands. As for Cinderella,
I still wish to go to the festival.
Cow's white as milk,
But how am I going to get to the festival? I know all fears are so much crazy, fears the keys will drink. I just wanna go to the king's festival. To the woods I have to go with baby, only baby I know. Into the woods, but even so I have to take the journey. In the woods the path is straight, I know it well, but who can tell?
Into the woods to lift the spell.
Into the woods to visit mother.
Into the woods to fetch the things.
Go to the festival, into the woods without regret. The choice is made, the task is set.
Into the woods but not forgetting why you're on the journey. Into the woods to get our wish, I don't care how the time is now. Into the woods to sell the cow. To get the money. Into the woods to lift the spell.
To go to the festival,
Into the woods to grandmother's house. Into the woods to grandmother's house. The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. No need to be afraid, there is something in the way. Into the woods without delay, but careful not to lose the way. Into the woods, who knows what may be lurking on the journey. Into the woods to get the thing that makes it worth the journey. Into the woods to see the kingdom cow, make the potion, to see to sell, to get, to bring, to make, to live, to go to the festival. Into the woods, into the woods, into the woods without the woods. And home before dark.
Cinderella had planted a branch in the grave of her mother. She visited there so often and wept so much that her tears had watered it until it had become a handsome tree.
I've been good and I've been kind, but there's been nothing well in you. Why then am I left behind, mother? Is there something more that I should do? What is wrong with me, mother? Something must be wrong. I wish.
What child? Specify. Opportunity is not a lengthy visitor. Good fortune like that can befall when least expected.
I wish.
Do you know what you wish? Are you certain what you wish is what you want? If you know what you want, then make a wish. Ask the tree, and you shall have your wish.
Shiver and quiver, little tree. Silver and gold throw down on me. I'm out to get my wish.
Jack.
How did you know my name?
When first I appeared, I seemed mysterious. But when explained, I am nothing serious.
Say that again.
On your way to the market, you might have been there long ago, taking your time, Jack.
Oh, no, sir.
Is that the truth?
Well, you see, I'm resting now.
How much you asking for the animal?
Oh, no less than 5 pounds, sir.
5 pounds? Oh, now, Jack, why such a sum?
Well, my mother said that.
Your mother, a boy your age, might be lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans.
Well, come along, Loki. What there are spirits here. Good evening, young lady.
Good day, Mr. Wolf.
Whither away so hurriedly?
To my grandmother's.
And what might be in your basket?
Bread and wine, so grandmother will have something good to make her strong.
And where might your grandmother live?
She lives a good league farther in the woods. Her house stands under 3 large oak trees.
Look at that flesh, pink and plump. Hello, little girl. Tender and fresh, not one lump. Hello, little girl. This one's especially lush, delicious. Hello, little girl. What? You're rushed. You're missing all the flowers. The sun will set for hours. Take your time. What's so, little girl? Hark and hush. The birds are singing sweetly. Don't miss the birds completely. You're traveling so fleetly. Grandmother first, then Miss Plum. What a delectable couple! Utter perfection, one brings one shot, one
Mother
more.
said, someone may follow the path and never
But
stray.
you, little girl, and me pack, so many worth exploring. Just one would be so boring. I believe what you're ignoring. Delicate meat, crispy bones, it's a treat for the palate. Think of that scrumptious carnality, ah, what a day! There's no possible way to describe what you feel when you're talking to your meal.
Mother said, don't you stray. Still, I suppose a small delay. Granny might like a fresh bouquet.
Good day, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, little girl. Goodbye, little pig. And hello.
As hard as comes that little girl in the red cape.
Forget the little girl. Get the cake.
You frightened me.
That's the cake. Get it, get it, get it.
How am I supposed to get it?
You go up to the little thing and you take it.
I can't just take a cloak from the little girl. Why don't you take it?
If I could, I would, but I can't. My Rapunzel, listen to her beautiful music. Get me what I need. Get me what I need.
This is hopeless. I'll never find a yellow cow or a red slipper, or was it golden cow yellows. Oh no.
The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the slipper is pure as gold.
What are you doing here?
You forgot your scarf.
I come upon things here in the wood that you would be frightened for your life. Now, go home immediately.
I wish to help.
Oh! The spell's in my house.
Our
Only
house.
I can
We
lift
must
spells
look the spell
from my-
together. The cow is white as milk.
Hello there, young man.
Hello, sir.
What might you be doing with the cow in the middle of the woods?
Well, I was headed toward market, but I seem to have lost my way.
And what are you planning?
And what are you planning on doing there?
Oh, so my cow, sir, no less than 5 pounds.
5 pounds? Where am I to get 5 pounds?
She must be generous of milk to fetch 5 pounds.
Yes, ma'am.
And if you are to catch that sum, what are you to do then?
I hadn't thought of that. I suppose my mother and I would have no tea.
This is the sum total.
Beans? We mustn't give up our beans! Unless you feel we must.
What?
Beans will bring you food, son.
Beans in exchange for my cow?
Oh, these are no ordinary beans. These beans carry magic.
Magic? What kind of magic?
Tell him.
Oh, magic that defies description.
Oh, no, I couldn't. My mother would.
You'd be lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans!
How many beans? 6. Fine. We can't part with all of them. We must keep one for ourselves. Besides, I'd say they're worth £1 each at the very least.
Could I buy my cow back someday?
Well, possibly.
Goodbye, Milky. I guess this is goodbye, old pal. You've been a perfect friend. I hate to see us part, old pal. Someday I'll buy you back. I'll see you soon again. I hope that when I do, it won't be on a plate.
Take the cow and go home.
I was only trying to be helpful.
Magic beans? We've no reason to believe that they're magic.
No
Are
one,
we really trying to dispel this curse through deceit?
no one would have given him more for this creature. We did him a favor. Milky White! Well, at least we'll have some food.
5 beans.
If you know what you want, then you go and you find it and you get
Will
it.
you please go
Do
home?
we want a child or not? And you give and you take and you bid and you bargain or you live to regret it.
Home.
There are rights and wrongs and in-betweens. No one waits when fortune intervenes. And maybe they're only magic. Who knows? What you do, that's the point. All the rest of it is chatter. Look at her, she's crying. If the thing you do is pure and intent, if it's meant and it's just a little bit, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
No, what matters is that everyone tells tiny lies. What's important really is the size. What? Only 3 more tries and we'll have our prize. When the end's in sight, you'll realize if the end is right, it justifies the beat.
Take the cow and go home. I will deal with this in my own fashion.
And so the baker continued his search for the cape as red as blood. As for Rapunzel, the witch was careful not to lose this beauty to the outside world, and so shut her within a doorless tower that lay deep within the forest. Rapunzel! What a strange name. Strange but beautiful and fit for a prince. Tomorrow, before that horrible witch arrives, I will stand before her tower and ask her to let her hair down to me.
Hello there, little one.
Hello.
Have you saved some of those sweets for Granny?
I ate all the bread. And all the sweets.
Where did you get that cloak? I so admire it.
Well, my granny made it for me.
Is that so? I would love her a cloak like this.
I don't like to be without my cape. Please give it back.
Well, I want it badly.
Give it back, please.
All right, now you go on to your granny's and you be careful that no wolf comes your way.
I'd rather a wolf than you any day.
If you know what you want, then you go and you find it and you take it. Do I want a child or not? It's a cloak, what's a cloak? It's a joke, it's a stupid little cloak. And the cloak is what you make it. So you take it. Things are only what you need them for. What's important is who needs them more.
And so the baker, with newfound determination, went after the red cape. As for the little girl, she was surprised to find her grandmother's cottage door in the open.
Oh dear, how uneasy I feel. Perhaps it's all the sweets. Good day, grandmother. My grandmother, you're looking very strange today. What big ears you have.
Better to hear you with my dear.
But, grandmother, what large eyes you have.
Better to see you with my dear.
Oh, grandmother, what large hands you have.
Better to hold you with my dear.
Oh, grandmother, what a big, terrible, wet mouth you have.
Better to eat you with.
And scarcely had the wolf said this, than with a single bound he was devouring the little girl. Well, it was a full day of eating for both, and with his appetite appeased, the wolf took to bed for a nice long nap.
My grandmother sure has a mighty snore. Come on. Where's the little one? Eating, no doubt. Or Ethan! Grandmother! Huh. What's that red cloth doing in the corner of your mouth? I know! I'll get it from within your stomach!
What a fright! How dark and dank it was inside that wolf.
You give me that knife, I'm gonna cut its evil head off. Better yet, let's see it'll slice to 2,000 bits.
Granny!
Quiet, child. This evil must be destroyed.
Well, then I will leave you to your task.
Don't you want the skins?
No! No, you keep them.
What kind of hunter are you?
I'm a baker!
Well, more for me.
Mother said straight ahead, not to play or be misled. I should have heeded her advice, but he seemed so nice. And he showed me things, many beautiful things that I hadn't thought to explore. They were off my path, so I never had care. I had been so careful, I never had care. And he made me feel excited
Yes, perhaps Granny will make me another of the skins of that wolf.
Oh, here.
And so the baker, with the second article in hand, feeling braver and more satisfied than he had ever felt, ran back through the woods. As for the lad Jack,
Only a dolt would exchange a cow for beans!
Mother, no!
Turn back without supper for you!
little did they know, those beans would grow into an enormous stalk that would stretch into the heavens.
Are you all right, miss?
Yes, I just need to get my breath.
What a beautiful ball gown you're wearing. Were you at the King's Festival?
Yes.
Aren't you the lucky one? Why ever are you in the wood at this hour?
You! Have you seen a beautiful young maiden in a ball gown passing through?
I don't think so, sir.
I think if you're over there.
I've never lied to royalty before. I've never anything to royalty before. If a prince were looking for me, I certainly wouldn't hide.
Well, what brings you here? And with the cow?
Oh, my husband. He's somewhere in the woods. He's undoing a spell.
Oh,
Oh, yes. Now the prince. What was he like?
he's a very nice prince.
And
It's a very nice ball.
and
When I entered, they shouted.
and the prince.
Oh, the prince.
Yes, the prince.
Well, he's tall.
Is that all? Did you dance? Is he charming? You say that he's charming.
We did nothing but dance.
Yes,
I
and
made a nice change.
is the prince.
Oh,
Yes, the prince.
He has charm for a prince, I guess.
Yes.
I don't need a white rage, and it's all very strange.
Are you to return to the festival tomorrow, Eve?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Oh, to be pursued by a prince. All that pursues me is tomorrow's bread. What am I going to give to be in your shoes?
Would you look over there? An enormous vine growing next to that little cottage.
I mean,
It
Slimmer.
looks like a giant beanstalk rising into the sky.
Pure as gold.
I must be. Oh,
Quick! I need your shoes!
hey, come back here.
What midnight dawn?
No, not untouched.
Sometimes the things you wish for are not to be touched.
The harder to get, the better to have. Agreed?
Agreed.
And we're possible. Or pink. Or open your mouth. Between a cow and a bee is a big and begin an adventure.
Sloppy spoons don't hold my soup! The prettier the flower, the harder for the path.
The closer to the family, the closer to the wine.
One midnight dawn.
Another that was on the end of the world.
Opportunity is not a lengthy
You make me know what you need, but to get what you want, and to keep what you have.
What midnight dawn?
Sometimes the things you
Into the woods, into the woods, into the woods, not the woods and home before.
There are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible giants in the sky. When you're way up high, you look below at the world you've left and the things you know no more than a glance is enough to show you just how small you are.
none that you've ever known, for the sky is lead and the earth is stone. You're free to do whatever pleases you, exploring things you never dare, cause you don't care when suddenly there's a big, tall, terrible giant at the door. A big, tall, terrible lady giant sweeping the floor. And she gives you food and she gives you rest, and she draws you close to her giant breast, and you know things now that you never knew before. Not till the sky. Only just when you made her friend and all, and knew she's big but don't feel small, so bigger than her comes along the hall to swallow you for lunch. And your heart is lead and your stomach stone, you're really scared, you're all alone. And it's then that you miss the things you know, the world you left and the little you own. The fun is done, you steal again, and you scramble down the road. You know he gets you roll, a house and your mother at the door. The house and the world you never thought to explore. And you think of all of the things you've seen, and you wish that you could live in between, and go back again, indifferent and live more. After the sky, there are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible, awesome, scary, wonderful giants in the sky. Good fortune, sir. Look what I have. Okay, 5 gold pieces.
5 gold pieces.
I had more, but mother made me surrender them. But she gave me these 5 to do with as I pleased.
Oh my.
Where's Milky White?
Milky White is back home with my wife.
Let's go find her.
Oh, okay. I'm not certain that I wish to sell yet.
But you said I'm not buying back.
I know, but I'm not certain that 5 gold pieces would do it.
Keep this. I will go fetch more.
Wait, no, come back here! No! 5 gold pieces. With this I can buy baking equipment for the new year, or a new thatch roof, or even maybe even a new chimney.
But could you buy yourself a child?
Who are you?
When first I appeared, I seemed delirious. But when explained, I had nothing serious. Could you buy yourself a child?
I don't understand.
How badly do you wish a child? 5 gold pieces? 10? 20?
I never thought to put a price on it.
Exactly. You've not thought about many things, have you, son?
Give that back, it's not yours!
Nor is the money Jack's. The money is not what's important. What's important is that your wish be honored.
Come back here! Damn! What are you doing here now?
I see you've the red cave.
Yes, I have the cave. Only 2 items left to locate.
3.
2. I have the cake and the cow.
You've the cape.
What have you done with the cow?
She ran away from me. I never even reached home. I've been searching for her all night.
I knew I never should have entrusted her to you.
She might have just as easily run away from you.
But she didn't!
But she might have.
But she didn't!
Who cares? The cow is gone. Get it back. Get it back.
We were just going to do that. I can give you this, though.
Don't give me that, fool. I don't want to touch that. Have you no sense?
Listen to her music. Lovely.
She's very, gifted.
By tomorrow's midnight, deliver the items or you'll wish you never thought to have a child.
I don't like that woman.
I'm sorry I lost the cow.
I'm sorry, I should have known. Now, please go home. I will make things right. No more searching about the woods for strange objects or dim-witted boys or hungry little girls. Okay? Go.
Ah, there you are, good brother. Father and I wondered where you were gone.
I've been looking all night for her.
Her?
The beautiful one I danced thee.
Where did she go?
Disappeared like a fine morning mist.
She was lovely.
Oh, no, the lovely.
I'm not sure of that.
I must confess I too have met a lovely maiden. She lives here, in the woods.
The woods?
Yes, atop of a tall tower with no doors or stairs.
Where?
2 leagues due east from here, just beyond the Monsignor.
And how, per se, you managed this?
Oh, I stand before her tower and I say, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me. And then she lowers the longest, loveliest, most beautiful head of hair, yellow as corn, which I climb to her.
Rapunzel! Rapunzel! What kind of a name is that? You jest, brother. I've never heard of such a thing. Rapunzel.
Speak the truth. She is as true as your maiden, a maiden running from a prince. None would run from us.
Yet, one has. Did I abuse her or show her disdain? Why does she run from me? If I should lose her, how shall I regain the heart she has won from me? Agony, the power of speech. When the one thing you want is the only thing out of your reach.
High in a tower, she sits by the hour, maintaining her hair. Blithe and becoming, and frequently humming a light-hearted air. Agony, far more painful than yours. When you know she would go with you, if there only were doors.
Agony, oh, the torture they teach.
What's as intriguing
Or half so fatiguing
as what's out of reach?
Am I not sensitive, clever, well-mannered, considerate, passionate, charming, as kind as I'm handsome and heir to a throne?
You are everything maidens could wish for.
Then why no?
Do I know?
The girl must be mad.
You know nothing of madness till you're climbing her hair and you see her up there and you're nearing her all the while hearing her agony.
Misery, although it's different for each, always 10 steps behind,
Always 10 feet below,
and she's just out of reach. Agony that can cut like a knife. I must have her to
Two princes, each more handsome than the other. No, get the hair.
Excuse me, young woman. Have you seen a man with curly hair and a sunny but vague disposition, answering to the name of Jack?
Not the one partial to a white cow.
That's the one.
Have you seen the cow?
Now that I don't catch you ever again. Children can be very queer about their animals. You be careful with your children.
I have no children.
That's okay too.
Yes. Well, I have not seen your son today.
I hope he didn't go up that beanstalk again. Quick while you're ahead, I say. Jack! Jack! See where we get now.
Moo! Moo! Moo?
Looking for your cow?
Where did you find her? Hello? Well, I'm not here.
What are you doing?
I'm here to make amends.
I want you to stay out of this, old man.
Yeah! I'm here to see you with Confronting.
You've caused enough trouble. Keep out of my path.
Yeah!
I hope there are no witches to encounter.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me.
Is that you, my prince?
Yes!
You'll have to excuse me for this. You do take plenty of spills, don't you?
It's these shoes. They are not suited for these surroundings. Actually, they're not much suited for dancing either.
I'd say these slippers are as pure as gold.
Yes, they are all you could wish for in beauty.
What I wouldn't give for just one.
One is not likely to do you much good.
Yes. Was the ball just as wonderful as last evening?
Oh, it's still a nice ball.
Yes.
And
And
they have far too much food.
and the prince.
Oh, the prince.
Yes, the prince.
If he knew who I really was.
Oh, who?
I'm afraid I was rude.
Oh, how?
That would be pursued.
Yes.
And I'm not in the mood.
He must really have taken a liking to you.
I have no experience with castles and princes and cows.
Nonsense. Every girl dreams of
Monster,
castles.
look! Yes, there she is!
I must run.
Move!
I must have your shoes.
Stop that! Please, I need it! I need it to get out of here!
You! Where did she go?
Who?
Don't play the fool, woman.
You mean the beautiful young maiden in the ball gown? She went in that direction. I was trying to hold her here for you, but...
I can capture my own damsel, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Wait, come back! Wait! Where did he go?
Who?
The prince, of course.
Yes. He went in that direction. You'll never catch them.
We would have if they're wrong with the cow and molested us.
How?
Please, let me compare this with that of your own.
He wants to compare our hair to corn.
Over there! The correct! Just like this!
I've had no luck.
You've the cow.
Yes, I'm the cow. 2 items left to locate.
3. Compare this to your corn.
Where did you find it?
I pulled it from the maiden in a tower.
3!
I almost had the 4th, but she got away.
Well, we've 1 entire midnight left. Surely we can locate the slipper by then.
We? You mean you'll allow me to stay?
Well, perhaps it will take 2 of us to get this child. thought one was enough. It's not true. It takes two of us who came through. When the journey was rough, it took you. It takes two of us. It takes care. It takes patience and pain and despair to change. Will you swear to change? Well, if you do, it takes two.
You've changed. You're thriving. It's something about the words, not just surviving. You're blossoming in the words. And all my fear, we stay the same forever. And in out here, your passion and charming
It takes
consider.
one to begin, but then once you begun, it takes two of you. It's no fun, but what needs to be done, you can do. There's two of you. It takes my care. It's because I've become aware of us. As a pair of us, each is sending a share of what's there for change.
We're strangers. I'm meeting you in the woods. Who minds what dangers? I know you past the woods. And once we're past, let's hope the changes last. Beyond woods, beyond wishes and suburban hoods. Just the two of us beyond lies. Sing that home, that beautiful bride. Just a few of us. It takes trust. It takes just a bit more and we're done. We want more, we had none, we got three. We need one. It takes two. Somebody tell that in. Oh, Providence, my milky white. And the honors. And my head.
Look what this thing has dropped in my hand.
A golden egg. I've never seen a golden egg.
You see, I promised you more than the 5 gold pieces I gave you, sir.
5 gold pieces?
Now I'm taking that cow.
5 gold pieces.
Now, I never said that I would sell.
But you took the 5 gold pieces.
You took 5 gold pieces?
I didn't take, you gave.
Where are the 5 gold pieces?
An old man.
You said I could have my cow.
You would take money before a child? Stop that! Is she okay?
Milky White is dead.
Two!
Wanting a boss, not wanting a prince.
You may be better than far, but it still isn't
Dear
there.
baby, coming to the farm, it still isn't there.
So near.
So far.
Never love somebody else's child, and that's gone away.
So near.
So far.
The greatest prize can only mark the end of the thorniest path. 2 minutes on, 2 minutes on.
2 midnights gone, and the exhausted baker and his wife buried the dead Milky White.
Oh, God, my back. You must go to the village in search of another cow.
And what do you propose I use to purchase this cow?
Here, tell them it's magic.
No one with a brain larger than this would exchange a cow for a bean.
Then steal it.
Steal it! Just 2 nights ago, you were accusing me of deceit in securing the cow.
Fine. Then resign yourself to a childless life.
I think it best if you go for the cow. for I have met a maiden with golden slippers these previous eves, and I think I might succeed in winning one of them.
Fine.
Fine.
That is simply...
Fine.
Unfortunately for Rapunzel,
No!
the witch discovered her affections for the prince before he could spirited her away.
What did I clearly say? Children must listen.
No, no, please!
What were you not to do? Children must see and learn. Why could you not obey? Children must listen. What have I been to you? What would you have me be? Handsome like a prince. How could I am I? If only I embarrass you. You are ashamed of me. You are ashamed. You don't understand.
It was lonely as fuck that tower.
I was not company enough.
I'm no longer a child. I wish to see the world. I don't know what's out there in the world.
Someone has to shield you from the world. Stay with me.
Princes wait there in the world is true.
Princes, yes, but wolves and humans too. Stay at home. I am home. Who out there could love you more than I? What out there that I cannot supply? Stay with me. Stay with me, the world is dark and wild. Stay a child while you can be a child. With me. I gave you protection and yet you disobeyed me.
But do you think I would stay in that tower
You
forever?
lied! Why didn't you tell me I knew how to visit her? I will not share you, but I will show you a world you've never seen.
No!
What is a white cow, a white cow?
I don't know! Leave me alone!
Haven't I left you alone long enough?
Your questions make no sense, old man. Go away.
In need of another cow?
What a beautiful cake.
Stay away from my cake or I'll slice you to 1,000 bits!
I don't want it, I was just admiring it.
My granny made it for me from a wolf that attacked us, and I got to skin the animal, and best of all, she gave me this beautiful knife for protection.
Well, look what I have. An hen that lays golden eggs.
I don't believe that egg came from that hen. Where did you get that egg?
Oh, from the kingdom of the giant, up there. And if you think this is something, you should see the golden harp the giant has. It plays the most beautiful tunes without you even having to touch it.
Of course it does. Why don't you go up there right now and bring it down and show me?
I could.
You could not.
I could.
You could not, Mr. Liar.
I'm not a liar. I'll get that harp, you'll see.
After having cast out Rapunzel to a remote desert, the witch returned to take the prince by surprise. And as he leapt from the tower, the thorns into which he fell pierced his eyes and blinded him. As for Cinderella, she returned from her final visit to the festival.
He's a very smart prince. He's a prince who prepares. Knowing this time I run from him. He's put pitch on the stairs. I was caught unawares. And I thought, well,
Here is a magic bean in exchange for it.
Magic bean. Nonsense! I have already lost one shoe this evening. My feet cannot bear to lose another.
I need that shoe to have a child.
That makes no sense!
Does it make sense that you're running from a prince?
Stop!
Here, take my shoes. You'll run faster.
Who is that woman?
I do not know, sir.
Lying will cost you your life.
I've done nothing.
Hide the cow.
Ride the slipper.
We go forward.
I will give this to the prince, and tomorrow we will search the kingdom for the maiden who fits this shoe.
That's mine. I don't care if it costs my life.
Give her the slipper and all will.
What was that?
Sir, just a boat flight in far kingdom.
How dare you take off and search without me?
I'm sorry, sir. I thought...
Enough of what you thought. I employed a ruse and had the entire staircase in front of the palace smeared with pitch. And there, on the front steps, lied the maiden's slipper.
Brilliant!
I thought so. It did create quite a mess when all of the guests left, though.
And, sir, I have succeeded in obtaining the other shoe.
Give them the slipper and all will come to a happy end.
Who are you, old man?
When first I appeared, I seemed to...
Shut up!
Do as he says. He's obviously a spirit of some sort. And I suppose we only need the one.
Yeah.
Worrying will do you no good. If he's safe, he's safe. If not, well, there's not much that any of us can do about that, now is there. I must be off. I need my beauty sleep before tomorrow's search is to commence.
Doesn't anybody care that there's a giant in the land?
It is dead, is it not?
It's such a thud, I suppose. The third midnight is here. You have all the objects? Yes, the slipper and the hair.
The cape, the cow.
This cow doesn't look white as milk to me. She is. She is. That's not a cow. That's Shelby in a costume. Get out of here.
Well, we did have cows white as milk. Honestly, we did.
Then where is she?
She's dead. We just thought you prefer a live one.
Of course I prefer a live one. So bring me the dead one and I'll bring her back to life.
You can do that?
Now!
Hey!
There you are! Oh, you could have been killed coming down that flat!
Mother, look, the most beautiful
Oh,
heart.
you've stolen too much! Oh,
Shiny.
She's too heavy.
What's happening? Oh, Jack.
Oh.
do it. She'll only milk for me. Squeeze, pal.
That's one hand.
Thirdly.
Wrong ingredients, you can forget about a child.
What? No! Wait, we followed your instructions. 1, the cow was white as milk, correct?
Yes.
And 2, the cake was certainly as red as blood. And 3, the hair.
Yes.
And 4, I compared the hair with this corn.
I pulled it from a maiden in its tavern.
What? What were you doing there?
Well, I happened to be passing by.
I touched that hair, don't you understand? I cannot have touched the ingredients.
No.
The corn! What? The silky hair of the corn grew from the ear, feed it to the cow quickly!
This had better work, old man, before the chime of midnight, or your son will be the last of your flesh and blood.
No.
Son?
Yes, son meet your father, father meet your son.
Father, could that be you? I thought you died in a baking accident.
I didn't want to run away from you, son.
Feed the cow.
It's working.
She's milking. It's really hard.
We've given you what you wish. When can we expect our child? What's happening?
What's going on? Father! Father! No!
All is prepared.
He's dead.
And so the mysterious man died, having helped end the curse on his house. For the banker, there would be no reunion with his father, and he and his wife, bewildered, returned home. The witch, who had been punished with age and ugliness that night when the beams were stolen in the lightning flash, was now returned to her former state of youth and beauty. And Milky White, after night of severe indigestion, was reunited with the now wealthy Jack. As for the prince, he began his search for the footprint in the golden slipper. When he came to Cinderella's house, Cinderella's stepmother took the slipper into Florinda's room.
Careful my toe, darling, I know. What'll we do? It'll have to go, but when you're his wife, you'll such a life, you'll never need to walk. Ow, 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 ow.
The girl obeyed, swallowing the pain, and joined the prince on his horse, riding off to become his bride.
The light within the shoe. This one is not the right, it's true. Search for the foot that faced.
No.
And so the prince returned to call the bride, and asked the other sister to put on the shoe.
Why won't it mix?
Darling, you still cut off a bit of the hill and it will. And when you're his bride, you can sit or ride. You'll never need to walk.
The girl obeyed and swallowed her pain. But as she was helped onto the back of the horse by the prince, he noticed blood trickling from the shoe. Stop!
Have you no other daughters?
To which the woman replied,
No, just a scented little kitchen wench, which is late wife of mine. But she's much too...
I insist
when Cinderella presented herself and tried on the blood-soaked slipper, it fit like a glove.
This is the true bride!
Yes! My man, I always wanted a son.
Huzzah!
And much to the dismay of his stepmother and her daughters, he took Cinderella on his horse, and they were gone.
This is a proper bride for you, fit to attack the prince.
And finally, as for Rapunzel, she bore twins and lived impoverished in the desert.
Stay with me, the world is dark and wild. Stay a child, well you can be a child with me.
Until the day her prince, wandering aimlessly, heard a voice so familiar that he went towards it. And when he approached, Rapunzel, overjoyed at seeing him, fell into his arms weeping. Two of her tears wetted his eyes, and their touch restored his vision.
Who out there could love you more than I? What out there that I cannot supply? Stay with me.
I was going to come fetch you as soon as you learn your lesson.
Who are you?
Surely you recognize me. Mother, this is who I truly am. Come with me, child. We can be as happy as we once
She will
were.
not go with you.
Let her speak for herself. Rapunzel, you are the only family I know. Come with me. You and those beautiful babies, please. You give me no choice.
As is often the way in these tales, in exchange for her youth and beauty, the witch lost her power over others. When the wedding with the prince was celebrated, Lucinda and Florinda attended, wishing to win favor with Cinderella and share her good fortune. But as the sisters stood by the blessed couple, pigeons swooped down upon them and poked out their eyes, punishing them with blindness.
I see your prince has found you. Yes. Thank you for the slipper.
I didn't think I'd wed a prince.
I didn't think I'd ever find you.
I didn't think I could be so happy.
And it came to pass, all that seemed wrong was now right. The kingdoms were filled with joy, and those who deserved it were certain to live a long and happy life. Ever after. Ever after. Turning over, all expended, and it's not just for today, but tomorrow, and extended. Ever after. Ever after. All the curses have been ended, the reverses wiped away, all tenderness and laughter for forever after.
Happy now and happy and happy ever after.
There were dangers
We were frightened,
and confusion,
but we didn't.
and the paths would often swerve.
We did not.
There were conflicts,
It's amazing
disillusions,
how we did.
but they never lost their nerve.
Never lost.
And they reached the right conclusions.
And they got what they deserve. Not a sigh, not a sorrow, tenderness and laughter. Joy today and bliss tomorrow, ever, ever after.
I was greedy. I was vain. I was wanting. I was smart. We were happy. It was fun. We were blind. Then we went into the woods to get our wish. Now I'm really blind. I was perfect. I had everything of beauty. I had power. Then I met her like a flower in a tower. Then I went to the woods to get my
Once upon a time, later,
I wish
in the same far-off kingdom,
more than anything,
the young princess, the lad
more
Jack,
than footmen.
and the baker and his family.
I wish more than anything.
More than love. I wish to sponsor a festival.
I wish
The time has come for a festival.
more than riches.
I wish my kingdom up in the sky.
More than anything.
I wish we had
But despite some minor inconveniences, they were all content.
I never thought I'd wed a prince.
I never thought I'd find perfection. I never thought I could be so happy.
Not an unhappy moment seems to see.
Not to see of all objection. I never thought I could be so happy.
happy now, happy hence, happy ever after. We're so happy, you're so happy. Just as long as you stay happy, we'll stay happy.
Stop around.
With my cow,
Little girl, darling, I must go now.
Where's the cheese ball?
she's made me problems such that you regret them. Better that though than to never get them.
I'm gonna be the perfect one.
I'm gonna be the perfect one.
Be a perfect cause.
See that he's so
happy.
I never thought I'd love my life. I'm gonna settle for another. Then to become a wife.
To be set for life.
I'm so
If only our cottage were a little larger.
I will expand our porches in due time.
Why expand when we can simply move to another
We will
cottage?
not move. This was my father's house. Now we my son's.
You would raise your son alongside a witch.
Why does he always cry when I hold him?
Babies cry. It's fine. He needs them all to have to be fragile.
He wants his mother. Here.
I can't take care of him all the time.
I will care more when he's older.
We have to go through thick and thin.
I never thought I'd be so much I hadn't been. I'm so happy.
Are you all right? And the baby?
Yes, it's fine. Are you all right?
Yes. You! Have you done this to our house?
Always thinking of yourself. Look at my garden. What of your garden? Look.
Destroyed.
What has happened? I was thrown to the ground. I saw nothing. What could do such a thing?
An earthquake?
No earthquake. Those are footprints. Who could do such a thing? Anything that leaves a footprint that large is no who.
Do you think it was a bear?
A bear? Bears are sweet. Besides, you ever see a bear with 40-foot feet? A dragon. Or scorch marks. Usually they're linked.
Magical.
Imaginary.
Griffin.
Extinct.
Giant.
Possible. Very, very possible.
A giant.
Maybe we should tell someone. Who are you going to tell?
The royal family, of course.
The royal family. I wouldn't count on that family to snuff out a rat. With a giant, we'll all have to go to battle. A giant's the worst. A giant has a brain. Hard to outwit a giant. A giant's like us, only bigger. Much, much bigger. So big that we are just an expendable bug beneath its foot. Crunch. We're moving.
Okay.
And so the baker proceeded to the castle, but not before visiting Jack and his mother first.
Look, Milky White, it's the butcher.
The baker.
The baker.
What can we do for you, sir?
I'm here to investigate the news that was the destruction that was wrought upon my house today.
Jack has been home with me all day.
The baker told Jack and his mother that he feared there was a giant in the land.
I can recognize the giant's footstep. I can go to your house.
You'll do no such thing.
I need help at all of that would be
I'm
great.
sorry, but you'll get none from us. I don't recall your help when there was a dead giant in my backyard.
A dead giant in the backyard is one thing, a crushed home is quite another.
Listen, young man, I wouldn't worry you. Giants never visit the same house twice.
I'm taking the news to the castle, nonetheless.
And when the baker reached the castle, it was the princess who greeted his news. The story unfolds.
Excuse me, madam, but this small man insists on seeing you.
Princess, I've come to report the appearance of a giant in the land.
Where did you see a giant?
Well, I didn't exactly see one.
Then how do you know there's a giant in the land?
Our house was destroyed and there were footprints.
That can be caused by any number of things. Now come along, I will show you to the door.
Wait.
A nearby household was visited by a giant not too long ago, descending from a beanstalk.
Yes, I remember.
That giant was slain. Now come along.
Wait, please. Princess, we have a young child at home, and this child is very difficult to come by, and his safety is of great importance to me.
Are we entirely through now?
Yes.
I will take this up with the prince when he returns. Thank you. I'm going off to tell the harp, Jack.
Mother, no.
Look, Jack, we don't put this harp in our midst when there's a giant about the land.
But I know how to kill a giant.
Please, we've had our fill of giants.
Mother, if I could help.
Enough. Promise me you won't leave your surroundings.
But Mother, I'm a man now.
You're still a little boy in your mother's eyes. Now promise.
Promise? I promise.
What happened to your house?
We had a baking accident.
A baking accident.
There's no use in frightening the young thing.
You can't frighten her.
Well, I guess Granny will have to do without all the bread and sweets. Besides, I have all I can carry.
Why such a lie?
Oh, well, I am moving in with Granny. We had an accident too. I came home to find that our house had collapsed, as if a big wind had blown it in, and I couldn't find my mother anywhere.
Oh no.
So I salvaged what I could, and now I'm off. Oh, good friends with use of you. Load of mother's grin? What kind of trouble? Oh no, I can't investigate. A princess cannot go into the woods unescorted. Good idea. I will disguise myself and go to see what's wrong. Thank you, birds.
We'll take you to Granny.
No, stay here with the baby, please.
No, we are not going to let her go alone.
All right, I will take you.
I don't need anyone to take me. I've gone many times before.
But not when there have been such winds blowing.
Yes. We'll all take you.
No.
I am not about to stay here with the baby when a wind might return to this house too.
I know Mother made me promise, but I'm going to find that giant anyway.
Into the woods, always making you think at last you're through with it. Into the woods you go again and take another journey.
Into the woods, the weather's clear. Wind before we got to here. Into the woods, away from here. Woods to find the giant. Into the woods to build his house.
Into the woods, the path is straight, no need then to hesitate.
Into the woods, it's not too late. It's just another journey.
Into the woods, but not too long. The skies are straight, so it's a show. Into the woods to see what's wrong.
Into the woods to slay the giant. Into the woods to steal the joy, flee the winds.
To find the future.
To shield the sleigh, to flee.
To fix,
To hide, to move. To battle.
to see what the trouble is.
Rapunzel, what are you doing here? What's the matter?
Nothing. I mean, you just locked me me in a tower without company for all my life, and then blinded my prince and banished me to the desert where I had little to eat and again no company. And then I bore twins. Because of the way you treated me, I'll never ever be happy.
I was just trying to be a good mother.
Stay with me. There's a giant runabout.
Good brother, what a surprise!
Ah, brother, how good to see you.
What brings you to the wood today?
I am investigating news. The giant.
You? Investigating news of a giant? Why, father would not even do that. What's business for your steward or left?
Well, what are you doing in the wood?
My Rapunzel has run off.
Run off.
She's a changed woman, prone to hysteric fits of crying, moods that no soul could predict. I know not what to do.
What? A pity.
And Cinderella?
She remains well.
Does she? Do tell me, brother, what are you really doing here?
High in a tower like yours was, but higher, a beauty asleep. All around the tower, a thicket of briar, 100 feet deep. Agony, no frustration more keen. When the one thing you want is a thing that you've not even seen.
I found a casket entirely of glass. No, it's unbreakable. Inside don't task it, a maiden, alas, just as unwakeable.
What unmistakable agony is the way always born.
She has skin white as snow.
Did you learn her name?
No, there's a dwarf standing guard.
Agony, such that princes must weep. Always enthralled most to anything almost or something asleep. If it were not for the thicket,
A thicket's no trick, is it thick?
it's the thickest.
The quickest is pick it apart with a stake.
Yes, but even one prick, it's my thing about blood.
Well, it's thick.
It's no sicker than your thing with dwarves.
Dwarves are very upsetting.
Not forgetting the tax unachievable, mountains unscalable, if it's conceivable but unavailable. Agony, misery, not to know what you miss, while they lie there for years.
And you cry on their fears.
What unbearable bliss! Agony that can cut like a knife. Ah, well, back to my
Rapunzel, I must be off. Godspeed to you, brother.
Godspeed.
And after hours of searching for Granny, our intrepid travelers lost not only their way, but their patience as well.
Are you certain this is the right direction?
We went down the dell.
Perhaps you forgot the way.
The path is straight.
Well, it's straight. Now there is no path.
But where's the stream? Where's the lily pond? Where's Granny?
Calm down. Maybe we should just turn
No!
Maybe we'll just have to find Granny's house without the path.
Your mother warned me never to stray from the path.
The path is straight from you.
Wait, look, that seems familiar. See in the distance? 3 oak trees.
Yes, I know. Mostly, how can you put up with 8 people?
Like that means.
Oh, there he is.
When I captured this guy from Troy, and
back there. Let me break this down for you. A giant has set upon the castle I'm upset.
Oh no.
I warned you.
I don't make the policy. I just carry it out.
And I warn you, you can't count on a royal family to solve your problems.
I think it best if we go back to the village.
I wouldn't be in such a rush if I were you. Guess which path the giant took to the castle.
Oh no.
All that's left of my garden is a sack of beans, and there's not much left of your house either.
But I was told giants never strike the same house twice.
You heard wrong.
The giant's a woman.
That's nice.
There is the lad who killed my husband.
There's no lad here.
We haven't seen him.
I want the lad who climbed the beanstalk.
We'll get him for you right away. Don't move.
It was you who destroyed our house, and not a great wind. It's because of you I'm no mother.
And who destroyed my house? That boy asked for shelter, and then he stole our goats, our hen and our hog. Then he killed my husband. I must avenge the wrongdoings.
We are not responsible for him. You're wasting your breath.
She's right. You can't reason with a dumb giant.
Quiet. Don't.
Not all giants are dumb. Give me the boy.
We told you he's not here.
The girl is telling the truth.
The giant, who was nearsighted, remained convinced that she had found the lad. There was no consensus among them as to which course of action to take.
Can't you put a spell on her? I no longer have my powers. If I did, you think I'd be standing here with all of you? Now we'll have to give her someone. The steward. It's in his line of duty to sacrifice his life.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm not giving my life up for anyone.
Don't take it personally.
I'm waiting.
You must understand, these were not people familiar with making choices. Their past experiences in the woods had in no way prepared them to deal with the force this great.
Excuse me. Would you like a blind girl? Put them out of their misery.
We're not that miserable.
What are you talking about?
She doesn't want a woman. Fine. Fine. Then what do you suggest that we do?
I'm waiting.
It is interesting to examine the moral issue at question here. The finality of stories such as these dictates that... I'm sorry. I tell a story. I'm not a part of it.
That's right. Not one of us.
You're always on the outside.
That's my role. You must understand, there must always be someone on the outside.
Well, you're going to be on the inside now.
You're making a big mistake.
Nonsense.
You need an objective observer to pass the story along.
Well, some of us don't like the way you've been telling it.
If you drag me into this mess, you'll never know how your story ends. You'll be lost.
Wait. He's the only one that knows how our story ends.
Do you think it will be fun when you have to tell it yourselves? Think of your baby.
He's right. Please just let him go. Put that away.
Now, that's better. Don't want to live in a world of...
Oh my God!
Here's the lad.
I'm not
This is not the lad.
No! Don't rob him!
Oh, God, this is disgusting.
Why would you push him into her arms?
I wanted to get rid of him, too.
We might have thought of something else.
If it were up to you, a decision would never be made.
Now that he's gone, we'll never know what happens next.
We'll manage.
Must I search among you for the lad?
No! Shut it! Just a boy! We got no fruit to eat, and he sold his beloved cow in exchange for magic beans! If anyone is to be punished, it's the man who made that
He was your responsibility. Now I must punish him for his wrongs.
We suffered too! You think it was a picnic disposing of your husband's remains?
You are getting me angry.
What about our anger? What about our suffering? Who has been flouncing about the kingdom?
Keep quiet! Don't make such a noise!
I'll hide my son, and you'll never find him! You'll never, never find him!
I'm warning you.
And if you don't think this instant, I'll get you for all that you've done! Spoons!
Where is your son? Is that him?
No, this is not the boy. Stay here.
The boy is hiding in the steeple tower.
That's true.
If he is not, I will return and find you.
Rapunzel.
Stay away from me!
No, step on! She's in poor condition.
Wake up! Don't let them get trapped. We won't. Promise me to stand here at death's door.
I'll do all I can.
Promise. Promise!
All right, I promise.
Come away from here. You killed her.
I was thinking of the greater good. That's my job.
This is the world I meant. Couldn't you listen? Couldn't you stay content, safe behind walls, as I could not? Now you know what's out there in the world. No one stays untainted by the world. Only I, who loved you as you were. Only I, who's frightened less of her than them. No matter what you say, children won't listen. No matter what you know, children refuse to learn. Guide them along the way, still they won't listen. Children can only grow from something you love to something you love.
Things used to be so perfect, and now this? When will they go back to normal?
We must be gone if we are to arrive before nightfall.
Where are you going?
We're off to the hidden kingdom.
We can't take everyone.
Fools, there is nowhere to hide.
We have to stay here and fight this thing together.
Listen, some people are meant for fighting giants, while others are not. I don't have the Constitution, and as long as I can be of no assistance, I'm going to go hide. And plus, everything will work out fine in the end.
Not always.
I hope a giant steps on them all. You shouldn't say that. You were thinking the same thing. This is terrible. We just saw 3 people die. Since when are you so squeamish? How many wolves have you carved up? A wolf's not the same. Ask a wolf's mother.
Stop it!
I suggest we find the boy now. give her what she wants.
If we give her the boy, she'll kill him too.
And if we don't, she'll kill half the kingdom.
One step at a time. Maybe he'll apologize and make amends.
Yes, return the stolen goods.
Yes, you people are so blind. It's because of that boy that there's a giant in our land. While you all continue talking about the problem, I'll find the lad and I'll feed him to the giant for lunch.
Are we really gonna let the boy, let her feed the boy to the giant?
No.
No, I'll have to find him first.
I'll go too.
No, stay here with the baby.
We'll fan out. It'll increase our chances of finding him. No, you'll stay here with the baby. I don't want you roaming about the woods.
You would leave our child with her.
Yes, the baby is asleep. He'll be safe here with her.
But what if the giant were to return here?
The giant will not harm them, I know.
How do you know?
I know.
What if the
But
giant...
what if will only a giant's foot stop your
Stay
arguing?
here with the baby, please.
Do you two always argue like that? No. It seems like you do. There's nothing wrong with having a little argument. Oh, I see. Milky! That's him. Jack! Stay here with the baby. Come back when it comes. No, you'll be safer here. Wait, don't go too far, please. I won't. I'll only go 100 paces. If I do not find the boy, I'll come right back. Jack! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 81, 82, 83, 84. Hello, sir.
Hello.
You must be here to slay the giant.
Yes.
Have you come upon the giant yet?
No.
I have.
You have?
Yes.
And why might you be alone in the woods?
My husband and I were. It's a long story.
Let me get this straight. I don't think I'm quite understanding. He would let you roam alone in the woods.
No, actually it was my choice. I'm looking for the lad.
Your choice. How brave.
Brave.
Yes. Anything can happen in the woods. May I kiss you? Any moment we could be crushed. Don't feel rushed.
This is ridiculous. What am I doing here? I'm in the wrong story. Wait! We cannot do this. You have a princess.
Yes, I do.
And I have a baker.
Oh, well, of course you're right. How foolish. Foolishness can happen in the woods. Once again, please, let your hesitations be hushed. Any moment, big or small, is a moment after all. Seize the moment, skies may fall any moment.
This is not right.
Right and wrong don't matter in the woods. Only feelings let us meet our moments flushed. Life is often so unpleasant. You must know that as a peasant, best to take our moment present as a present for a moment.
Jack! Jack! 1, 2, 3. What's wrong, man? They need some service?
Tree has fallen. My mother's grave destroyed.
Oh, don't. I'm so sorry.
My dreams have just been crushed.
Oh, don't say that.
It's true. You wouldn't understand.
Well, you can't stay here. There's a giant roaming about.
I'm sure the prince will see to it that the giant is rid from our land.
There's been no sign of the prince. No doubt he's off seducing some young maiden.
What?
Well, I understand that's what princes do.
Not all princes.
You look just like the princess, but dirty.
way back to the castle.
You haven't heard. We came upon the royal family, and the castle's been set upon by the giant.
And the prince?
He was not with them. Come with me, you'll be safer in her company.
I must leave you.
Why?
The giant.
Giant. Oh, that giant! Yes! I had almost forgotten. Will we find each other in the woods again?
This was just a moment in the woods, a moment shimmering and lovely and sad. Leave the moment, just be glad for the moment that we had. Every moment is a moment when you're in the woods. Now I am off to slay a giant. That is what the next moment holds for me. I shall never forget you. How brave you are to be alone in the woods and how alive you've made me feel. Goodbye.
What was that? Was that me? Was that him? Did a prince really kiss me? And kiss me? And kiss me? And did I kiss him back? Was it wrong? Am I mad? Is that all? Does he miss me? Was he suddenly getting bored of me? Wake up, stop dreaming, stop prancing about the woods. It's not beseeming, what is it about the woods? Back to life, back to sins, back to child, back to husband, no one lives in the woods. There are vows, there are ties, there are needs, there are standards, there are shouldn'ts and shoulds. Why not both instead? There's the answer if you're clever. Have a child for warmth, and a baker for bread, and a prince for whatever. Never! It's these woods. Face the facts, find the boy, join the group, stop the giants, get out of these woods. Was it him? Yes, it was. Was it me? No, it wasn't. Just a trick of the woods. Just a moment, one peculiar passing moment. Must it all be either less or more, either plain or grand? Is it always or is it never? And that's what woods are for those moments in the woods. Oh, if life were made of moments, even now within a bad one. Oh, if life were only moments, then you never knew you had one. First a witch, then a child, then a prince, then a moment. Who can live in the woods? And to get what you wish only just for a moment. These are dangerous ones. Let the moment go. Don't forget it for a moment though. Just remember when you had an and you're back to earth. Makes the army more than it did before.
be back by now.
She said she'd only go 100 paces. I'm sure she'll return.
No, I better look for her. In which direction did she go?
Oh! Look who I found. Please don't let her get me to the giant. It's not our fault the giant wants you. You're hurting me. Let go of him. Leave him alone.
Where did you find this? Where is my wife?
She's dead.
What?
I'm sorry, sir. I came upon her. She was under a tree. He was sobbing over her like she was his own mother.
How could I let this happen?
I buried her in the footprint.
Oh, no, I should have gone with her.
Remorse will get you nowhere.
My wife is dead!
Wake up! People are dying all around you. You're not the only one to suffer a loss. When you're dead, you're dead. Now it's time to get this boy to the giant before we're all so much dead meat. Keep away from him! No! This is no time to be soft-hearted. He's going to the giant, and I'm taking him.
Yes, he's the one to blame. It's because of you there's a giant in our midst, and my wife is dead.
But it was my fault. I was those beans you persuaded me to trade away my cow for beans that were down. Those beans that had been no stop to him, to the giant in the first place.
Wait a minute, magic beans for a cow so old that you had to tell a lie to sell it, which you told were they worthless beans, were they oversold. All it tells you persuaded you to steal that gold.
So it's your fault.
No, so it's your fault.
No,
Yes, it is.
it's not.
It's true.
Wait a minute, but I only sold the gold to get my cow back from you.
So it's your fault.
Yes.
Since I kept those beans, but her house was for sheep, and she didn't count to get the curse reversed.
It's your father's fault that the curse got placed and the place got cursed in the first place. Oh, then it's his fault.
So, it was his fault.
No.
Yes, it is. It's his.
I guess.
Wait a minute, though I chopped down the bean side part, that's clear, but without the bean stalk, it's less clear. The second time get down here in the first place. Second place.
Yes, how?
Well, had the other bean.
The other bean.
The other bean.
Pocketed the other bean.
I didn't, yes I did.
So it's yours.
No, it isn't, because I gave it to my wife.
So it's hers.
No, it isn't.
And it was his.
Wait a minute, she exchanged that bean to obtain your shoes, so the one knows what happened to the bean is you.
You mean that old bean that your wife? Oh dear, but I never knew it, so I threw it. Don't look here.
So it's your fault.
But,
See, it's her fault.
but,
And it isn't mine at all.
But what?
but if you had gone back up again, you were greedy. Did you need that hat?
But I got it from my mother.
So it's her fault then. Yes, it was about the heart for the game place.
The heart, yes.
When dared
So I dared you
When
to.
dared you, she said that I was scared.
Me?
No, I didn't.
So it's your fault. Wait a minute. If you hadn't dared
You
to.
would let the heart
Well,
alone.
if
You
you
would
hadn't
be
thrown away the beans in the first place, he hadn't raised the beans in the first place.
It's your fault.
You're responsible. You're the one to blame. It's your fault.
It's last midnight. It's the last wish. It's the last midnight. Soon it will be boom, squish. Told a little lie. Stole a little gold. Broke a little vow. Did you have to get your prince? Have to get your cow? Have to get your wish? Doesn't matter how. Anyway, it doesn't matter now. It's the last midnight. It's the boom splat. Nothing but a vast midnight. Everybody smash flat. Nothing we can do, not exactly true. We can always give her the boy. No, of course what really matters is the blame. Someone you can blame. Fine if that's the thing you enjoy, placing the blame. If that's the aim, give me the blame. Just give me the boy. No. You're so pure, but stay here and in time you'll mature and grow up to be them. So let's fly, you and I, far away. I'm the hitch, I'm one, no
Yes. Maybe you shouldn't have.
Where are you going?
Away from here!
But you said we had to figure our way out of this together.
It doesn't matter whether we're together or apart.
But we need your help.
You guys don't understand. It was my wife who really helped. Without her, I'm nothing.
You would leave your child?
My son would be happy in the arms of a princess.
Wait! All right, come on. Jack!
I thought you were dead.
Not completely. Are we ever?
Well, to me, you are.
Is that true?
Because of you, all this happened.
No, I climbed into the garden to steal your mother a gift. And I foolishly took some of those beans for myself. How was I to know? How are we ever to know? And when she died, I ran for my guilt. And now, aren't you making the same mistake?
No!
Aren't you running away too?
No more questions, please. No more tests. Comes the day you say what for. Please. No more.
We disappoint, we disappear, we die, we don't.
What?
We disappoint and turn our head, forgive or they won't.
No more riddles. No more tests. No more curses you can't undo. Left by fathers you never knew. No more quests. No more feelings. Time shut door. Just no more.
Running away, let's do it. Free from the ties that bind. No more despair or burdens to bear out there in the yonder. Running away, go to it. Where did you have in mind? Have to take care, unless there's a where, you'll only be wandering blind. Just more questions, different times. Where are we to go? Where are we ever to go? Running away, don't do it. Why sit around, resigned? Trouble is son, the farther you run, the more you feel undefined. For what you have left undone, and more, what you left behind. Disappoint, leave a mess, we die but we don't.
We disappoint and turn, I guess, but catch though we won't.
Like father, like son.
No more giants waging war. Can we just pursue our lives with our children as
verses. All the wondering what even worse is still in store. All the giants, all the children. No more.
He wouldn't leave his baby. It looked like he was going to.
Give me my son. He always cries when I hold him.
Now what are we to do?
We must come up with a plan.
What?
We all have to think.
If there were just some way we could surprise her.
She's too tall to surprise. Oh, my friends! We need your help now more than ever. One of the prince? I don't care. What matters now is that we find a way to fell the giant. How can you help? You can do that? However can I thank you?
You can talk to birds.
The birds will help.
How?
They'll attack her, peck at her eyes so she's blind.
What good will that do?
Then you can surprise her, strike her, or whatever you do to kill a giant.
Well, once she's blinded, she'll stagger about.
She'll get angry and crush us all.
Smear the ground with pitch. We'll lure her to an area smeared with pitch. Her shoes will be stuck and she won't be able to move.
And I'll strike her from behind.
Lure her where? And strike her with what?
Yes, where?
A tower.
What tower?
An old tower over there between those two trees.
Yes, send her to the tower.
All right.
Here.
Thank you. Come on, let's go.
I'm excited.
Oh, no, shh. Don't cry, little one. I know you want your mother.
Hello?
The giant went in that direction.
Darling, I did not even recognize you. What are you doing here in the wood and in these clothes and with a child? You must head to the castle at once. There's a giant on the loose.
The giant has already been to the castle.
No. Are you all right? My love, why are you being so cold?
Maybe because I'm not your only love, am I?
Darling, I love you, I do. But it's true, yes.
If you loved me, why then would you have strayed?
Well, I thought that when I had you, I would never want more. And a part of me is more content and happier than I've ever been. But alas, a part of me still yearns for more.
I have on occasion wanted more, but that doesn't mean I went in search of it. If this is how you behave as a prince, what kind of king will you be?
I was raised to be charming, not sincere. I didn't ask to be born a king, and I am not perfect. I am only human.
I think you should go.
Are you sure? I do love you.
Consider that I've been lost, a victim to the giant.
Is that what you really wish?
My father's house was a nightmare. Your house was a dream. Now I want something in between. Please go.
I shall always love the maiden who ran away.
And I, the faraway prince.
They're almost finished. See over there between those two towers? When the giant comes, we are to send her there.
Good.
I wanted to climb the tower too.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Oh no, what's wrong? My granny's gone.
Oh no.
under these circumstances.
Mother cannot guide you. Now you're on your own. Only me beside you. Still we're not alone. No one is alone. Truly, no one is alone. Sometimes people leave you halfway through the wood. Others may deceive you. You decide what's good. You decide alone. But no one is alone. I wish I know.
Wait until Mother hears I've slain the giant.
Jack, your mother is dead.
Dead. Was she killed by the giant?
She was arguing with the giant, trying to protect you. And she was dealt a deadly blow by the Princess Stewart.
Why would he do that?
He was afraid that she was provoking her.
Can no one bring her back?
No one.
The steward will pay for this. After we slay the giant, I will slay him.
He'll do nothing of the kind.
But he shouldn't have killed my mother, right?
I guess not.
Then he must die.
Well, no.
Why not?
Because that would be wrong.
What he did was wrong. He should be punished.
He will be, somehow.
How?
I don't know. Stop asking me questions I can't answer.
I'm going to kill him.
Fine, then kill him. No, don't. Here, Jack.
Mother isn't here now.
Things, right things.
Who knows what she'd say?
You decide.
Nothing's quite so clear now.
Things, right things.
Here you've lost your way.
You decide.
You are not alone. Believe me, no one is alone. Truly, you move just a finger. Say the slightest word. Something's bound to linger. Be heard.
No one acts alone. Truly, no one is alone.
People make mistakes.
Fathers,
Mothers, people make mistakes. Holding to their own, thinking they're alone. Honor their mistakes. Everybody makes one another's terrible mistakes. Witches can be right, giants can be good. You decide what's right, you decide what's good. Just remember, someone is on your side, someone else is not. While we're singing our side, maybe we forgot they are not alone. No one is alone. Hold to the light now.
just don't let it go.
Things will come out right
now. We can make it so.
Someone is on your side.
Come on, let's go.
no one to take care of me.
You don't have to take care of yourself now, Jackie. It's time.
No, it's not. I'll take care of him.
You will?
Yes, I'll be your mother now.
I don't want another mother. I want a friend. And a pet.
Of course, we'll have nowhere to go, so we'll move in with you.
Oh. No.
It'll be fine.
My house is a shambles and there's hardly any room.
Of course you can come home with us.
Yes.
And you shall go with us too.
You'll not return to the castle?
I'll gladly help you with your house. There are times I actually enjoy cleaning. I'm proud your wife would have been you.
How sad it is that my son will never know life. Maybe it just wasn't meant to have children.
Don't say that. Of course you were meant to have children.
But how will I know about being your father when no one's a mother of my child?
Just call the child.
Just call the child.
Look, tell him the story of how it all happened. Be father and mother. You'll know what to do.
Alone.
Sometimes people leave you halfway through the wood. Do not let it grieve you. No one leaves for good. You are not alone. No one is alone. Hold them to the light now. Let them see the glow. Things will be alright now. Tell them what you know.
Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom,
Careful the things you say.
lived a young maiden,
Children will listen.
sad young lad.
Careful the things you do. Children will see.
The child was like her.
And learn. Children may not obey, but children will listen. Children will look to you for which way to turn to learn what to be. Careful before you say, listen to me. Children will listen. Careful the wish you make. Wishes are children. Careful the path they take. Wishes come true. Not Careful the spell you cast, not just on children.
Sometimes the spell may last.
That's what you can see. Let's turn against you. Careful the tale you tell. There is the spell. Children will listen. Those fearful, those deep, those ugly names. The path may make them walls. You can't just act a path. You have to listen. Those actions and you have to bow. There are always wolves, there are always spells, there are always beams for giant wells. Into the woods you go again. You have to every now and then. Into the woods, no telling when. Be ready for the journey. Into the woods, look not too fast. For what you wish it was at last. The woods will mind the past. Into the woods, the mind the future. Into the woods, look not to stray. Or take the wolf or ship from the giant. The way is dark, the light is dim, but now there's you.